Nunu was Piltovian. I mean, it's so hard to tell. Let's see if we can get Doggy back in here. Woof woof. Oh no, we lost Dauphin. Well, let me grab someone. Hey,
Oh
Obi-Wan
wow,
Kenobi's
I just
here.
happened to be here. I don't want to play for Shurima now.
Also, long time no see. Oh wow, Caden's on.
Caden's here.
Yeah.
But
Though it didn't
often,
balance things even more, but
yeah, it'll balance out. But
well, we'd have to swap someone. Caden.
isn't Caden like high
Plat.
tier or
Yeah.
something? Plat? Yeah, plat. So bring back we could bring back Sir Dolphin and I'll go back to spectator, if possible.
Sir Dauphin is out, but Doggy is coming back.
Oh, dog. Okay. All right, all right. This works out.
Yeah, so many old school people showing up. That's fair. Do we have? Do
Everyone wants to join Ionia. Yo, best faction. Let's go. But if Sinelli swaps, you have everyone high tier on Shurima or Ionia.
Oh, it's also bad because we got because Rex is plat.
Rex is plat. Yeah, I thought he was gold or something.
Yeah, apparently
Is he
not.
plat? Could be plat, but that's like 3 to 1, I think. 3 plats versus 1 plat.
Well, it's hard to tell because the ranks that they show here aren't always that accurate. To me, it looks roughly, yeah.
It's because
We got at least two because it lights a plat. Yeah,
light's a plat, Caden's a plat, heavy's high plats, I think.
yeah. I'm still okay with it, but
Are you sure?
yeah, yeah, I think
Alright.
so. I think so. My gut tells me it's fair.
Let Shurima know at the very least, and
If it is PPPBB PPSSB, then yeah, we kind of have what we had previously.
alright.
Yeah, there's a chance it's going to be a stomp, especially with Ionia being snowbally. But I think we should just probably get it started for time reasons. And
Oh wow, it's been like 40 minutes.
yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's get started. It'll be fun.
Thanks for bearing with us all. the new time threw people off a little bit, but it's been fun. We've been pulling in a bunch of old school people.
Right, right. I guess they just happened to get on later in the day or something.
Yeah, perhaps that's what it is. Yeah, I was surprised by how clear the survey results were. It was not at all ambiguous. It was like no one said they opposed the time change.
Think carefully, my friend.
Ban the Freljord. Good plan.
Always safe. Pick faction that's not in the match and start banning them out.
Yep.
Are you afraid?
Can be a little dangerous with crossovers, but
That's true.
although with the melee rosters, one reason why these melee rosters are the way they are is that there's no overlap. Every champion is assigned to only one, or yeah, no champion is assigned to more than one faction. In the past, we've done like primary and secondary, like you get this champion unless you're playing against this faction, but to keep things simple, we're not that's not the case here.
I will wait for you to be better.
Oh, Camille, so snobby.
Yep.
Just because you have robot legs doesn't mean you're better than everyone else. Except with regard to certain leg-related activities, I suppose. Banning some Shadow Isles as well, is keeping it fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's see, what do we got in terms of these factions? Ionia, easy. They are the high mobility faction, I think is their traditional identity, and also the hyper carry faction. They have a lot of dashes. They have a lot of super high scaling champions. Meanwhile, Shurima, how would you characterize Shurima's playstyle?
I'm not really sure, actually. I haven't played against Shurima in a while.
Yeah.
I do know that they are, like, fairly dominant, but
yeah,
let's pull up their roster really quick.
They're a bit like Build Boy, like, they're they certainly did well for themselves in Lions in the Sand. Although they eventually lost to Noxus. They're trying to recall some good tank.
Right now it's Talia Sivir, so that's pretty good wave clear at the very least.
Maybe a good pushing comp.
Good pushing. They have options.
We got heavy on Jax. Man, all these people coming back to play their. I think we might get a light fixer Master Yi.
Like Fixer Master Yi, Heavy Jax. Yeah. Those
Yep.
are going to be some really big pickups.
Well,
And
potentially.
They're both snowbally.
They're
Very
both-
snowbally.
They're both snowbally, being played by people who know those champions very well. So
Right, right.
Redrum's like, why can't I pick Twitch? Twitch has really ascended. Oh wait, Nom, please don't be AFK.
Is he AFK?
Oh my God, no, Nom.
Corky.
Corky.
picked up. Interesting for
Oh
the
no.
Shurima.
Oh dear, welcome to Factions.
Welcome to Factions.
Oh dear.
Alright. Did he
Poor
like
Red.
that?
Well, in Nom's defense, had to wait a long time here. I just reinvited. Okay.
Okay. Third time's the charm. You know?
Third time's the charm.
Are we missing
Wait, who we just lose?
Ionia? Heavy, like Kaden, Ark, and was it
It was
Sinelli? Oh wait, no.
no,
He's
Sonelli
on
switched.
that side.
Who
Right.
was it who hopped over?
Wood Elf.
What else?
There
What
it
else
is.
back?
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Third time, as I say, is the charm.
We got it. Got it this time.
So clearly, some irregularities at the Institute of War today, at this match being called off abruptly due to some issues. Maybe some of that league corruption at work trying to rig the match. All right, let's see. Hopefully, we'll move through the bans quickly.
Oh hey.
What the? It kept some of our picks.
Did it? Yeah. There's Jax. There's Rakan. There's.
What is
Fully
happening?
Zimmer. Is that?
It's over when
Huh. Interesting. Interesting.
I don't know if that's just showing. Huh? I'm curious to see what it's showing for them.
Summoner shenanigans.
You know, I think this is the first Ionia arc, or first Ionia match
hesitation
since Zaya and Rakan were added.
Right. And Zaya Rakan's like the strongest bot lane, I think, right now.
Hmm.
Your commands tire me.
Oh, the big band. Your commands tire me.
Playtime's over.
Yeah.
Is Ari on
Ari is. Oh, Ari's Ionia. They can't ban. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh God. No.
Sneaky sneak ban right there.
Are we gonna have a?
Because
Maybe no one wanted
Ionia
Ari.
just has such a large roster that maybe sometimes
Seems you
we
left
forget.
your brave pants at home. Want me to wait while you go get them?
I want to see Ionia retaliate. Those ban. Oh, ban Azir then. You know.
Maybe they're just gonna play through it. I don't think that they
Shame.
Ionia was gonna play Ari regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they would have.
I'm thinking that's what might happen. I mean, she's a pretty standard. Well, she's a pretty good mid certainly for Ionia.
Yeah.
But maybe they just don't care. I assume what'll happen is if they want her, they'll remake again.
Right. I think they're just going through. Yeah.
Yeah, this reminds me. I've been seriously thinking about. Well, actually, what do you think about this? I've been thinking about changing pickups to blind pick.
Blind pick sounds
It'd be faster.
right.
For pickups. You wouldn't have the tactical pick counter pick.
But at the same time, I think the reason we always do tournament draft is
Is the
just
pause
because of
function?
The pause, right? We don't really use the pause too much in pickups. I think it's only really used during features and tournaments. So it does sound like could be something we'll try out.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll do that for like the remainder of the arc or something as a test.
Right.
Taking Zed. We could write a little story about how Ari was like disqualified for eating someone's liver. I don't know.
Yeah.
Hamstrung by Zed on her way. Got that Amumu for Shurima. Amumu is it's like team fight in a can ultimate. I love it.
I will wait for you to be better.
I recommend skipping.
Ban the Lulu just so Amumu doesn't have any little Yordle friends.
Yep.
Right.
All the Yordles going away, and
Yeah.
Thresh, I guess.
And Thresh and the Yordles.
if I must.
And Mordekaiser, who as we all know is really 5 Yordles in a suit of armor. Nice to see Azir, of course. Maybe that's why Demacia lost against Bilgewater. They didn't have their royal leadership. In Master Yi. Oh man, they just have so much.
That's so hyper carry right there.
Oh my god.
Zed. And Zyracon's super powerful.
Oh wow, this is gonna be so spicy.
Very, very. Or it'll just be a Ionia snowball.
Yeah, well that's what I mean. Like Ionia's got some like the way I see it at least. Shurima has really got to be careful because if there's this thing that can happen where you get careless and you die to your lane opponent, so you're behind, but then you like stubbornly like keep trying to fight them because of pride or whatever, and they get they turn a 1 or 2 kill advantage into like a 6 kill advantage. If Shurima lets that happen, they are toast.
Yeah. In the event Shurima make it out of laning phase, like relatively even, and they also have enough teamwork and coordination to not get picked off by their hypermobility, then I think Shurima has a chance with their somewhat better team fight given Amumu and Azir and Sivir. That's a really good team fight right there.
I think this is really good. It's going to be a bit... I was noticing in the previous match, Demacia versus Bilgewater, it seemed to me that there was... I don't know what your impression was. It seemed to me there was not a single 5v5 team fight.
Oh, yeah. That was... so, like, Soda, MF, right? It was like, yeah, let's group up and team fight 5v5 because they're so much stronger. But then no one on the team really wanted to group up. So it's like... no one grouped up.
Well, I think part of what happened...
Never had fun.
Yeah. I think also what happened is Bilgewater has such a... leveraged its advantage in, assassination and so forth early on. So that Demacia was kind of like, yeah, maybe we've got a stronger team fight comp, but we're 10k gold behind or whatever, or how many kills behind. We can't really team fight them.
I think the results of that game was mostly due to like winning lanes, like mostly top and bot, as in not my lane won really hard. So then they kind of snowballed off of that. So it's like winning lanes, then you're stronger, so you could just control everything and get your picks that way. Because I think Bilgewater was pretty pick heavy, with,
yeah,
and all that. So given Ionia, if they win lane and start getting rotations and picks, then that'll probably be what happens, similar to last game.
But similar to last game, I think even more so here.
More so here, yeah.
Shurima's really, if Shurima can make it to a team fight, they've got a real chance. I mean, I'm just imagining the Shurima comp in action, and to me, it's a scary team fight.
Very scary.
Like, they're tankier. They're a lot tankier. I don't think Ionia has a tank.
That is true.
They have Jax, who's a bruiser, I guess.
Yeah, Jax isn't really a tank, so...
Yeah, I mean, and I guess, could anyone there... Rakan doesn't go tanky, right?
Nope. I mean...
They are squishy.
No, he doesn't at all. He's an Ardent user, but like, sort of, almost melee range Ardent user. But, yeah.
Meanwhile, though, we've got Amumu, one of the most true tanks in the game.
Unless you... Full AP.
Yeah,
Amumu.
full AP. Just all the tiers. Just max tiers Amumu. You got Renekton, who's a great big bruiser.
Unless you're full AD Renekton.
Unless you're full AD Renekton. Or you go so AP Renekton, Wizard Lizard.
AP Wizard Lizard, yeah.
I think he used to have one ability that I think his ult used to scale on AP.
Right. And Nasus too.
Yeah.
Used to scale on AP.
Well, Nasus a bit more, big dog. Does Nasus not scale on AP? Surely he scales on AP still, right?
Oh yeah, his ult and E. I think that's it. Right.
Huh. But yeah, I'm this will be real interesting. I'm expecting an Ionian win, but there's such an unpredictable element here because if Shurima really can lane safe, I mean laning against Zed is hard.
Right.
He is great at just flash murdering you.
It's okay. Ionia only has 22% chance.
Yeah. Well, it's the thing. That's so bizarre at the end of 7.
Yeah, I wonder what those games are.
Yeah, and it could be a fluke. And similarly, the one we would actually use for scoring would be the full HHLLL v HLLL, which is that was actually that's more what we'd expect with Ionia having I think a 60-some% chance of winning. If it's HVL, I don't actually remember off the top of my head what HVL is. I guess I could look it up.
Oh wow, that's like a really good... Where does that Zaya icon from? Oh, it's gone.
I don't know, huh?
Fast loading screen.
That was a fast loading screen. All right, here, let me see if I can actually look that up, the HVL, because I know we have a huge N for HVL. Here we go. I'm pretty sure HVL is something like 60-some, maybe 70-some%.
Probably. Is that... Alright, I saw Renekton get a, what's that item called? Relic Shield. Renekton has a Relic Shield, which suggests that it's
interesting.
Support Renekton.
That is most curious. Pardon the lagginess in the stream for a moment, guys. I'm in another window checking the HVL here. HVL is 68%.
Alright, that's not too bad.
That's actually not that far off also from the other prediction.
Right. Oh, Zaya Rakan interactions. It's fun though when you start playing.
It's so much fun.
Yeah.
Gotta support Zill. Man, Shurima does, I think, have the... I mean, that's a great... I mean, they're gonna do well late game if they... with that support anyways.
Oh, Renekton's going deep. Like, really, really deep. Not backing off. That might have been dangerous if they knew where he was. But that's a deep ward, I think. That should give them information, which is good. So it's a Zero top. It's Zillion mid, but Zillion has a coin.
What?
And it's Renekton support.
Wait, what is happening?
Alright then, Shurima. Yeah, see, Jax is confused as well. Nani?
Nani? Omae wa mou shinderu. Apparently that's one of Final Boss Vagar's lines in the Japanese voice work.
Oh really? That's cool.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Alright, so time to analyze this.
We gotta support Lizard.
Renekton Sivir, bot lane.
Of course.
What I can guess, right? Renekton probably gonna push that out, because Sivir can push early on, which is really good into Zaya Rakan, who generally do have a stronger early game. But if Renekton Sivir...
Just kill him!
Baby!
Not quite!
Shield down.
There's that kill lane.
There's a kill pressure here. It's because they're very strong early on. That'll match the Zaya Rakan.
Well, you know, it's one of those great meta rules of League that... Let's see if they get... Yup!
First blood.
First blood! Forget playing safe. There's like, yeah, we could play safe and try to wait for the team fight. Or we could just kill them all for our Emperor. And
yeah, that's bot lane. Picking up first blood already, that's a ton of pressure. That's a CS advantage. It's very surprising. But level 2, level 3 all in, really doing work.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know,
on the top.
Oh, go ahead,
what's up? Go. I was gonna swap the top lane. Just Jax jumping in, doing Jax things, damage.
As Jax is wont to do. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's that Meta Robot League. Like, there's often like a correct standard thing to do, but and in theory, if you do the other thing, you do something different, you can get punished for it. But they've got to know. Wow, that Zillion is very brave. Perhaps because Renekton's coming in.
That's a bait, but he is a bit low.
A dangerous game.
Chase the Zed around, but he's a ninja, probably gonna get out.
Yep. He is. He's escaping into the jungle. Renekton wants some blood. Put a Zill bomb on his head.
Ooh, look at the moves. Flash, not quite there. Almost.
Not quite there. We're seeing some weird teamwork from Shurima here.
Yeah. I'm liking it though.
I'm liking it.
Top lane, risky fight. Yeah, Amumu is
Yep.
gonna go down to the Jax.
Maybe Shurima getting a little overconfident. Good pickup. Good response from the Master Yi.
I'm very surprised that top lane's been holding up pretty even in CS. I don't expect Azir to do well into a Jax, given that Jax could just jump on you in the top lane. But given the fact that he's CSing well, that's good things for Shurima. But flashes are going out. Alright, maybe not so good things.
Maybe not so good. And there's that precise dive from Heavy. Just knows the champ like the back of his hand. And
also the Yi Q after the Zillion, getting onto the Zillion after he flashed, still able to take him down. So overall, good picks. Bot lane doing a bit of trading. That's in favor of Shurima though, surprisingly.
that is astonishing.
Yeah, it might be the pickaxe advantage to the longsword. Who knows? It might be Renekton's high base damages, because he does so much damage without building anything. And,
Which makes him a good support, right? I mean, that's the characteristic of a classic support.
High base damage and CC. What else do you need besides wards?
Oh, but you need Master Yi coming to rescue you.
I don't think they need Yi.
Maybe not. Oh, the minion!
Kill coming in for the lovers bot lane.
And with the final beep from the little minion.
Yeah.
And that was that minion's 5 minutes of fame right there. 5 seconds.
Right. So 5-1 favor of Ionia.
Mm-hmm.
Might be a little snowbally in their favor from
Yeah.
this point onwards.
I'm a little bit worried that Shurima got a morale boost from that early first blood, and perhaps playing it safe is indeed the right idea because they want to get to that team fight.
Yeah,
and they got a little too gutsy, so I think they're gonna have to really play it safe, try to stabilize things, try to farm.
Azir wall backing him off. Zillion bombing lands both.
Those bombs do hurt a lot.
Yes, they do. It's a tier coin Zillion, so that's not really going to do too much damage at the moment. Not too much AP on him.
Coin is I guess the coin is...
The coin is... I'm not sure how the coin will work.
It's a secret ancient Urdistani technique.
Right. I mean, I guess it helps when you miss CS. But...
Yeah. Which, in a passive lane could have some advantage, but then... Oh, and... No, I mean, we can't save him. Or can he?
Maybe. No. Almost. Could get a return kill.
No,
Not quite there. Yi picks it up.
Yeah.
Kill's going over.
I think we're starting to see that Ionia... Oh, no. No, Renekton!
They brought the Yi over. Hey, they pick up the kill on the Yi. Right into the waiting hands of Sivir, who needs to escape, right now. Might be able to turn it. Not
well done! I take it back. I'm sorry, Renekton, for doubting you.
It was all a bait master plan. Top's going fairly. They're both low, but Azir's out of mana, so he'll need to back off, pretty immediately. In terms of the coin gold generation for Zillion, he's Azir Gets the shield on. Yeah, and that's going to be a 1-for-1 trade. So in terms of gold generation by the coin, Zillion is earning about half the rate of Rakan right now. So it's not too effective, but it is helping him out somewhat in terms of being able to capture gold. Maybe he's looking for the active later on in the game.
Yeah.
It's just like move fast, you know?
And you know, when you're starting to get zoned out of your lane a little bit, there could be advantages in those sorts of items.
Right.
I think part of the problem, Shurima is they got that morale spike from the first blood, and now they're just looking for fights, and that's probably the last thing they should be doing against Ionia.
Yeah, they do scale. They just gotta wait till your team fights.
Yeah.
Which at this point, they might be a little too far behind to even team fight.
Yeah.
Good boy.
And that's...
Looks like they're going for some moves bot lane. But Yi's here to clean up.
Yep.
Yeah, that's not a fair 2v2.
Yeah, you always got to watch out for the... I mean, Yi loves to clean up. That's what he does.
Yi. There's Zed surrounding the crocodile, tries to escape into the river. Nope.
Clever bit of dodging, but and did occupy a lot of people for a while, but they got a kill at the end of it. And probably a dragon.
Here we see Ionia's mobility coming into play. Lots of roaming potential as well.
Yeah, no, it's probably going to take an Ionian fumble and a good catch by Shurima to even
Probably
things out now.
Several.
And oh no, there comes the Zed.
Scary. But
Very scary.
Azir lives. Good flash by him. Makes it out. Do you give blue to Zed? I'm not really sure about that.
Yeah.
He's the mid laner.
Question it. I question it.
Maybe not. Because it's a tier on Zillion and Catalyst on Azir, they are really not strong in the early game. They need to get Rod of Ages, stir up some race. That's going to be maybe 10-15 minutes from now. So it's going to take a while for them to scale. I think we're next. Probably
they're not going to... and Yi is coming out to flank him. And Ionia with that high mobility reacts.
Oh, there's the Amumu.
Hero Amumu trying to save him, but...
4-man ult. No follow-up. Oh, gets a kill on Rakan. Pretty cool. You gonna go down?
Yeah.
No!
Oh, there we go.
So close. Good moves by him.
Maybe Ionia is starting to get a little cocky, but mostly it's warranted. They're having... Ionia has reactions are just fantastic.
Yeah, but overall, that's a 2-for-2. And when you're behind this far as Shurima, you do want to be able to trade kills.
Yeah.
And trading kills like that is really good.
The more gold there is in total, you know, the less large the gold advantage is.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Easier said than done playing safe,
Easier
right?
said than done, for sure. Going to be a fight between the support and the mid laner.
Yeah.
3-level advantage. Yeah, not going to go well.
Although, hey, Renekton got him surprisingly low. I mean...
Yeah. Well, I mean, before that fight, there was a fight between the ADC and the mid laner. And didn't go well for Zipper.
No, it did not. The royal family in general just having some difficult times. Well, it's a roughly 7K.
7K, yeah.
Goal lead.
Only 13 minutes in the. Oh, look at that Azir ult.
Yes.
The tower. But
nicely done, but yeah.
Too tanky with his ults. Yeah, picking up the kill. It's Triforce completed, so he's gonna power spike already.
I mean, I guess yeah. pick off into team fight, I guess, is their only chance. But see, look at that Ionian mobility. It's ridiculous. You can't. They're very hard to pin down.
You just go in and you go out.
Yep. They stop. When they don't want a team fight anymore, they just whirl away.
Yeah. Top tower is going to be picked up by the Jax, and there's a lot of pressure mid as well. Wow, Zed. Shadow in. Didn't see it coming at all. Good Amumu ult onto the Xayah. They could punish if there were more people.
Well, more kills for Amumu.
Hey, alright, pick up for Amumu. And then there's a kill on the Sivir as well.
They are starting to whittle down the. I mean, they're getting some kills under their own tower, but they're losing towers pretty fast.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe Shurima could move aggressively right now when they're all low and backing. Take Herald or something. I don't know.
At this point, Herald wouldn't really be able to do anything.
Because they can't
don't-
push.
Yeah, they can't push. They have no damage on towers at all. So even if they do get Herald, it probably wouldn't even make it to the tower. That's how far behind Shurima are. But they have a chance. They always have a chance. Good Zed ult to dodge the Zir ult. The Zir goes down.
Oh, but
there's
saved by the Zillion ult.
Zillion, good job. Second life is used. Kills off the Zed, kills off the Jax. That is huge for Shurima right now.
Yep, if they can collapse onto Xayah and Rakan.
It's a 3v3.
Nope.
No Sivir
Nope.
though.
No. No
There's a
Sivir.
stun.
Yeah, no, Ionia's gonna be fine.
That's just one casualty though. That's a lot less than I expected from a ulting Yi.
Yes.
Overall, Shurima does benefit from all these kills. Well, they benefit a lot more than Ionia does. And as long as they don't lose too many more towers and make it to, like, let's say 50 minutes.
The number of conditional statements there is a little bit frightening for Shurima. If they don't feed any more kills, and if they get an objective, but yeah, I think I share your impression of if Shurima can kind of do that again, but this time really have all 5 there and really push it, that it could turn around.
Yes, they can.
The critical thing is Ionia is so squishy.
Very squishy. So
if there's a potential for Ionia to get reversed on surprisingly quickly, because if the dynamics of the team fight are favorable for Shurima, Ionia's just gonna melt.
hey, if anything, Shurima does have some reliable CC in the form of Renekton,
Yep.
and I think Amumu's playing pretty well too.
Yep.
Except
Well,
Cast the Curse, not that one.
He
not that
guessed.
one. But most of the time, landing the Qs. So if you ever CC a squishy, then they die immediately, like Sivir.
I mean, like, everyone on Ionia is a high value squishy target, pretty much.
Right.
I
Even
guess
Rakan.
Jack. Yeah, even Rakan, even.
Jax too, because he's not tanky without his ult.
Yeah.
There's his ult. He's pretty tanky right now. Oh, look at the moves by Azir. No, not enough. Gonna go down. They stun the Jax under tower, but he's gonna leap away. Or not. Tower.
Brought down by Renekton in the tower.
Yeah.
Man, if Shurima, like, not to sound too biased, but if Shurima can just hold on, this could be such an incredible turnaround.
Gotta hold on.
They're gonna. I mean, that Renekton is gonna stop being a support Renekton too, right? He's gonna become just a Renekton as the game goes on. Ionia's
it'll
got to
take a while.
end fast.
I think they have a bit of time to work good.
Yeah. Oh, no. Ionia has still a fair bit of time. I'm just saying that Ionia's got to keep
Good
pushing.
ult, good stun onto the Yi. He might go down. Yeah, he does go down. They pick up Sivir in the back end for Khan.
And Renekton's going in, but needs some backup.
Everyone else is going out. Oh wow, Feathers going off the Zillion. Didn't see those.
Quick and deadly.
It's like For every 1 kill Shurima picks up, Ionia get 2.
Yeah, and they're constantly pressuring objectives.
Right.
I think Shurima's just trying to chase Ionia around, and with vision, I mean, look at that Shurima vision. Right now, Shurima sees Jax. They see nobody but Jax.
Who do you send to fight the champ?
Yeah, they're sending everybody, right?
You gotta send everyone. Alright, that's 1 down. The Moo. Here come the reinforcements though. And the tower.
Yeah, look at that. Ionian mobility is just...
Yeah.
It's very hard to catch Ionia anywhere unless you have your team. I mean, even if you do have your team, like, look at this.
They just walk out. It's scary to run and chase after them when you don't have
vision.
enough
Yeah,
vision.
because for all you know, that Jax is about to just hop right over into everybody. Uh-oh, and...
Yeah. And
yeah.
to Ionia's credit, they do have vision, but
Yep.
it's very limited in how far they can put it out.
I think Ionia's doing a marvelous job of, like, they don't want there to ever be a 5v5 team fight. I mean, at this point, they could probably win it, but they're still not giving it to them. Because there's at least a chance of a reversal. They're just going to keep dashing around, knocking down towers, you know, and either winning favorable exchanges in the jungle, or if it's an unfavorable exchange to get caught in, they just hop away, you know. They're playing very smart.
I think the difference between... Oh, Ionia picks a Baron, but the difference between the two ADCs and itemization is pretty interesting. Right now, Sivir has IE and Phantom Dancer, right? Versus IE Bloodthirster. In theory, Sivir should be outputting more damage just because Bloodthirster is more of like a safe build, but there's going to be less crit, so there's not going to be any crit multipliers. Versus Sivir, who is going for a riskier play, riskier itemization. So she should be doing more damage overall if they do get a good fight off.
Oh, and there's kind of a fight going on here, but there's no Sivir, no Yi, no Jax.
There's a good Mumu ult combo with the new zero.
Amumu's doing some real work for Shurima here.
Yeah, they just need the damage.
They need
Their
the damage.
Gets picked off top
Amumu
lane.
can't. Well, he can cry a lot, but
So this is where the cool kids hang out?
Yeah, man. Welcome.
But then why is Cupcake here?
oh, burn.
Looks like inhibitor is going down.
Some spoilers here with our mystery guest being present.
I wonder who this is.
I wonder who this could be.
El Mysterioso.
Yep. Who else? And yeah, wow, I think this game might end without Shurima ever getting its 5v5.
Yeah, probably not. Even if they 5v5, take more than a miracle for them to win it.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it wouldn't even matter. But see, even when they're going to their base, you still see Ionia having this very skillful rotation, using their mobility to dash around. They were, taking an inhib, poking at the Nexus, chasing people around. They were a very difficult target to pin down for Shurima.
Yep. That's 3 inhibitors down. That's Baron buff up. Looks like they might close it. Yi's farming a jungle though. Maybe he doesn't close yet.
Hey, it's the way of Master Yi. The way of Master Yi is not to be there for the team fight. It's to be jungling, and then when the team fight's almost over, you run in and get a pentakill on all the low health targets. He's a janitor. I think someone proposed a janitor Yi skin. Zillion saves Amumu. Oh, Amumu has some friends. Look at that. Look at that.
It's a 4v1 on the Jax, but hops away. Doesn't think.
Amumu is really sad.
So Amumu wants to go back in. Yeah, they're just missing the damage. That's all.
Yep.
I think Jax has more health now than when he started that fight 1v2. You know, if Ionia all
Charged
Ace
into the
side.
Nexus, then the Shurima might win.
yeah. Nope. Looks like they're gonna close it. 30 kills, 41-11. Ionia wins. Best faction. Let's go.
Yeah, seriously. Ionia's they feeling a little bit upset after that loss to Demacia and Black Winter, so they just wanted to make it very clear who the ultimate faction was.
Yep.
Let's see if we have the before I forget, let's see if we have the results in yet. And if not, I'm trying to get people in the habit of sending those in. It's kind of annoying, but otherwise, obviously, there's a problem because you have a bunch of matches don't get scored. You know who I think should be the default person to send in the results? That Jax sure had a lot of kills. That was Jackson. Yes. No, he left. It's Caden. Hey, Caden.
Bye.
Aw. Sneaking out before can be made to. Actually, I'm not getting KDA on my
it's
login
kind of
screen.
bugged out for me as well.
That's weird. Alright, well, I'll hassle people in Discord. Let's check here, though. But yeah, that was, man, I almost feel that First Blood was a curse in disguise, as it were. I think it boosted Shurima's morale when Shurima really needed to be playing it super safe early.
Yep.
And they started trying to scrap with all these, assassins here, Zed, right, And Ionia had some masterful teamwork there, I have to say.
So yeah, I think that wraps it up, right?
I think so. That is all 3 matches for today. Obviously, people are welcome to play either melee matches or arc matches. You can set them up in match creation. There will be another round of 3 melee matches tomorrow. And yeah, those will be. Let me look up the matchups again to remind myself.
Match 1, Ithaca versus Noxus. Match 2, Vandal City versus Piltover. And match 3, Bilgewater versus Shurima.
Oh, hey, Bilgewater versus Shurima. That should be interesting. Yes, I remember now. We have Kathy versus Noxus with some witch hunting. Vandal City and Piltover are fighting over Hexcast relays, interfering with the mothership. And Bilgewater v Shurima with this ancient artifact from the Rune Wars. Should be fun. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, Quan.
Awesome, no problem.
Fun, interesting matches. We really saw some sharp contrasts. And perhaps the sharpness of that contrast was felt very keenly by Shurima in that last match. Well played, both sides. I did see Shurima, trying to turn it around several times. Great plays by Amumu in particular. But well done, Ionia. Okay, well, I'll see everybody tomorrow. Thanks for playing, joining in.